Becoming a Spanish citizen was really a dream come true, but it was no walk in the park. Yes, it took me lesser time, like 2.5 years, but I still needed to prepare a lot for the most challenging thing that I had to do for this application or for the Spanish nationality application. And what's the most challenging thing I did? It's to prepare and pass the two exams that were required, the DELE A2 exam and the CCSE exam. And in today's video, I will share with you my experience, tips, and what to expect if you're also planning to take those exams for your own Spanish nationality application. So yeah, let's get started. Once I got my Spanish residency in May 2022, I know that by May 2024, I'd be already eligible to apply for Spanish nationality. You'd think I'd start early, but I didn't because I thought I had a lot of time, which was not the case. So I hope with this video, you won't make the same mistake as I did and start planning early. Anyway, back in January 2024, I contacted a lawyer to help me with my Spanish nationality application process. Aside from the usual documents, I needed to pass two exams, the DELE A2 exam for language proficiency and the CCSE exam for cultural and social knowledge. During that time, I thought I had enough time, but like I said, I was mistaken. Why? It's because the DELE exam results take 3 months to be released, and I was only able to get an appointment or a slot for the DELE exam in May, and it's not even in Barcelona, it was in Tarragona. So that means I would take the exam in May, and then I would get the results in August, 3 months after. And I was already hoping to start my application in May, but I couldn't because I needed to wait for my DELE exam results. Now let's talk about the preparations I did. So I started my DELE preparations by enrolling in an intensive Spanish course at Speakeasy. Speakeasy is a language school here in Barcelona. I attended the class 4 hours a day, 5 days a week for 10 weeks. It was not cheap and it was not easy because I also have a full-time job. But I wanted to make sure that I will pass the exams, especially since speaking is my weakest skill. After completing the course, I also purchased an online DELE preparation course from Instituto Cervantes. It included practice exercises, audio files, and mock exams that were really invaluable, especially with my DELE preparations. Now let's talk about the exams. The DELE exam itself has 4 parts: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. It lasts about 3 to 4 hours, and honestly, I struggled with the speaking section. But thankfully, I scored high on the listening part, and I passed with a total score of 81 points. Just so you know, you only need 60 points to pass the DELE exam. Now for the CCSE exam, it's a 25 questionnaire exam, and it was a breeze and fast and easy compared to the DELE. It's designed to test your knowledge of Spanish culture, laws, and societies. You get an hour to complete it, but most people finish in less than 30 minutes. The preparation wasn't too demanding, and really, it's easy to pass this exam. Another game changer in my DELE exam preparation was this Conjugar Spanish verb flashcards. This handy set features commonly used Spanish verbs conjugated in simple past, present, and future tenses. It also includes a Spanish workbook packed with practice exercises. Honestly, these flashcards helped a lot, especially in understanding Spanish grammar and conjugation. They made tricky verb forms feel less intimidating and gave me the confidence to tackle exam questions with ease. So, if you're serious about leveling up your Spanish skills, I cannot recommend these flashcards enough. Now let's talk fees. Here's a breakdown of everything I spent on this preparation. I spent 1,577 for the 10-week intensive course. I told you it was not cheap. I also paid 134 euros for the DELE A2 exam, 85 euros for the CCSE exam registration, and 50 euros for the online preparation materials from Instituto Cervantes. Passing both exams was such a relief, especially since I didn't need to take the DELE exam. Imagine if I had to. It's gonna be a nightmare. Anyway, once I had my results, I sent all the documents to my lawyer so he can finalize and process my Spanish nationality application. For the timeline, here's how it played out. March 11 to May 17th, I took a 10-week intensive Spanish course at Speakeasy. May 18th, I took the DELE A2 exam in Tarragona. May 30th, I took the CCSE exam in Barcelona. June 19th, I got the results for the CCSE exam, the result apto, which means I passed. And August 12th, 2024, I got the results for the DELE A2 exam, the result again apto, which means I passed. It was a long process, but with proper planning and preparation, it's absolutely doable. Now, here's a quick tip. DELE exam results never expire, which means you can take the DELE exam as early as your first year of residency, saving yourself the last-minute stress when it's time to apply for Spanish nationality. As for the CCSE exam, its results are valid for 4 years, so there's still plenty of time to plan ahead. My recommendation, knock out the DELE exam first, and once you've passed and have your results in hand, schedule your CCSE exam. Trust me, spacing them out makes the process way less overwhelming. Plus, you'll thank yourself later for not cramming like I did. I told you, don't make the same mistake as I did. So yeah, that's my journey to tackling and preparing for the DELE and CCSE exams. It took dedication, preparation, and a lot of patience, but the reward was worth it. If you're on this path too, I hope my story gives you the confidence to keep going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And as always, if you have questions or comments, feel free to email me or drop them in the comments below. Buena suerte and hasta luego!